Hello and welcome to the final round of the SRL Mines. I'm your SRL Mines Commissioner, Will Kay, and tonight this afternoon rather, we have a great match between the Gunslingers and the Firehawkes. The top of the ladder versus the bottom. Obviously the Gunslingers yet to win a game. Throughout the media this week, there's been a lot of talk between these two teams, particular Snicko Bro, the number 6, from the Gunslingers, talking big game, promising that he's going to put some shots on star player for the Firehawks, Hellier. So it'll be an interesting game indeed, these two teams facing off. I think the Gunslingers are yet to beat the Firehawks with a pretty successful season last season as well as this season, obviously not having lost a game yet. The Gunslingers potentially not getting the spoon, can't make finals, but it's there's potential there not to get the spoon if they pull off a big enough upset here, as Stephen Koutsumis, one of the stars for the Gunslingers, is going to kick them off here. And it's Daniel Hellier, that man there. He's been really leading. He's taking the first catch of the game. Yeah, within the media this week, it's been very contentious with how Snicko Bro has been talking, and as some captains would describe, smack talking. You know, I'm personally quite a fan of the banter and the confidence that he expels, and I think it's all warranted, honestly, with some of the shots that he's been putting on the last 2 weeks. It's been ridiculous. Oh, and there's one there. He promised one for Hellier, and there's the first one. Brilliant stuff from Snicko Bro already, as Pongston now goes through the line. We'll just look at the replay real quick, and he was absolutely folded early on by Snicko Bro Hellier, as he's going to take a kick now, making sure that Bro gets nowhere near him there, so that he doesn't get smashed again. Gunslingers now with the ball, takes it up, 25 out from his own line now. It was a good kick from Hellier, fielding his own kick there. Buckingham going to Bro. Snicko Bro almost making it past Kerrigan. He gets an offload to Buckingham, but they get driven back, lose a couple meters there. Good play there from Snicko Bro. I think he's a very in-demand front rower. Oh, and Galaxy has put a dummy on, and oh, the ball's been spilled right into Joseph Jackson's hands here. That was a bit of a blunder after a very, very good line break there. So we have Hellier now taking a run for his team. Snicko Bro there, all over him. Promised that he would be, and he is now. Dom Pongston going through the line. Can't get around Gounder. Krish Gounder, he's been very, very consistent. Good to see him back within the training camp and making sure that he's putting in those extra hours to get as fit as he can be. You know, he had a bit of time off, but now he's looking very, very good. Same with Stephen Koutsumis. I'm sure that a lot of captains will be very pleased with them, and there'll be easy pickups if they so wish for the draft, as Murray now puts up a kick off his wing, but it's Deuce with the ball, and he takes it very comfortably there, Lucas Deuce. And so far in this half, it's been pretty end-to-end footy. The Gunslingers not completing that set before, as Scott now makes a good run. I don't know, Ponkston's going to have to pull the trigger. There he is. He makes the tackle eventually, but not before Jake Scott made about 15 meters for his team. Galaxy now through the line. Couldn't quite get the pass off to the inside. I think it was Gunslingers sprinting through. Buckingham now goes to Bro. Bro gets an offload to Deuce. Driven back in that tackle there. The Firehawks defense really making sure that they get dominant when they can. Koutsumis now 30 out from the try line. We'll see what they go for here, the Gunslingers. They put it back to Gunslingers. He puts it straight into the chest of Justin Monkey, and Monkey takes it very comfortably there. That's a bit of a blunder last tackle play there, as Murray now steams through the line. Inside ball to Monkey. Can he get there? It's a foot race. No, he can't. He's brought down by, I think it's Gunslingers that's all over him. He's a big winger, and no doubt about it, he can get him down. Here's Richards. Oh, almost through there, but he gets to Jackson, and Joseph Jackson goes himself. And that is some Firehawks brilliance on display there. It was Dylan Murray getting a good run for himself through the line. Offload to Justin Monkey, eventually brought down. Then there's a linkage up there for Joseph Jackson to score just left of the uprights, as Alan Berkeley is going to look to convert here. I'm sure if that pass didn't get away to Jackson, oh, he almost missed it there, then it would have been a 7-point turnaround there. We have a look at the replay very quickly. was a very selfless play there to get that pass off to Jackson. And that really demonstrates what the Firehawks are all about. It's not about individual efforts for them. They're a very, very close-knit team. All of them upgraded this week. And I'm sure they'll be very happy. The coaches especially, the captains even more so, are looking to sign some of these players. Be happy with how close-knit and how dedicated they are to their game. And it shows here, putting some points on early. You know, they put an absolute clinic on last week against the Swarm. It's just some great ball playing. Selfless efforts and really mending as a team. They've just blown the SRL Mines out of the park as Bro puts another shot on. Snicko Bro absolutely demolishing the pack here. You know, he's not going down without a fight here. And he promised that he'll be putting shots on left, right and center. Helia there making sure that he gets the kickoff before Bro's there. Gounder's going to field it, and he does indeed, doesn't wait for it to bounce out. Gounder makes some extra meters there. Don Pongston's there to wrap him up, joined by the likes of Milo Kerrigan there. Gounder now plays the ball. Buckingham goes to Koutsumis through the line here. Stephen Koutsumis has got a bit of speed, but he can't get around Helia and Pongston, and it's around the legs. It's Berkeley retreating back to the line now. Koutsumis, Buckingham, Tierney. Lachlan Tierney can't get around Helia. He's a very good defensive half, Helia, on that right side. He's be looking to play in that position somewhere in the next season. Obviously, by trade, he is a halfback, so he's right in his element on that right side now as Koutsumis goes to Lucas Juice. Can't get around there anywhere. He's going to play the ball at 25 out from the try line here. The Gunslingers looking to put some points on the board as Galaxy is going to put a kick down to O'Donnell. O'Donnell's on the stride, steps one, can't get around Lucas Juice, and he's driven him into touch here. That's a huge play from the winger for the Gunslingers, and they have some opportunity to put points on the board here. As we see O'Donnell take it very comfortably. I thought he was almost away there. As Lucas Juice just only got to him. He got around Gounder, and he's just kind of just ever so slightly pushed him into touch there. It's a great play from the winger. And he's a quick winger as well, Lucas Juice, as we have Galaxy going to Koutsumis. Through the line here. Can't get around Joseph Jackson. Buckingham goes to Tierney. Outside ball to Knopfel and Gowie. They're all lined up there. There's some depth to that play, but they chose not to use it. Gounder goes to Tierney, takes the run himself. I thought the inside ball for a Snicko Bro try was almost certain there for a second, but no dice. Snicko Bro now absolutely hammered in that tackle by Alan Berkeley. All over him. He's not a very big unit, Snicko Bro, but nonetheless, he is potent on attack and defense as Tierney now. Oh, he may have gotten to the line here, I think, Lachlan Tierney. Henry Perinara, the referee, he's going to go upstairs here. He says it's a try. I'm not sure if it's made the line. It looks like it has, just the tip of that ball there. He's only got to touch the white for a millisecond to be a try, and I think it's going to be the green light here. And indeed it is. The Gunslingers reduce that lead to 2 points. Kick to come. And it's not all over yet for the Gunslingers. It's a great turnaround for them there. The South Melbourne Firehawks will be a bit disappointed that they've let the Western Sydney Gunslingers get a pretty easy try there. No disrespect to Lachlan Tierney, who absolutely put a mammoth effort in for the try, driving about 2 or 3 Firehawks defenders back. As Koutsumis nails the kick, that's a 6-all count. And you know, we're in for a game here. We're just a minute and a half, or just under rather, away from half time. 6-all. Be to see whether either of these teams go for a try now or a field goal now. We'll see what they do. As Gounder fields the kick, goes to Bro. Pass was bad, but Bro's away. No, he's not. Pongston's there. That's a confident run. I thought the big fella was away for a long-range try for a second as Tierney now spreads the ball to Scott. And he's going to play the ball at the 40. Jake Scott plays the ball. Rex Buckingham goes to Tierney. Another run there from him. So we have Buckingham, Koutsumis. Spreads it to Bro. Couldn't get the pass away to Knopfel and Gowie. Kutsumas goes to Tierney. Another run there from him. And they're at the 50 here. It'll be the last play. That's the last Gunslingers set you'd have to say for this half. And Hellier's taken that kick out of the air. The wingers didn't need to be back because he's just pinched it straight from the boot of Stephen Kutsumas. Dylan Murray through the line here. Turns the fullback inside out. No, Buckingham's there to get that pass. And, oh, a great effort there from the hooker to make sure. I thought the Firehawks were destined to score there. As Snicko Bro now through the line. Can't get around Milo Kerrigan and Dom Pongston. As we look at that play again, briefly. At 6-all at half time. Going back into the sheds. We'll see you in the second half.
Call you, I need you, my heart's on fire. You come to me wild and wild.
Gathered today as the Super League war tears the code apart.
It can't be wrong. Take my heart and make it strong.
You're simply the best, better than all the rest, better than anyone I've ever met.
Briganshaw takes them on. Welcome, Warriors. And the Proven Summit First signing, Preston Campbell. Casey, Workers march today in protest of
Andrew John inside for Elder. Elder to Shaw. Newcastle. Dancing in the streets of Newcastle. He's just coming up outside. Now inside. He hits it. He's got it. He's got the field goal.
a big moment for equality.
Cameron Smith. 400 games. What a milestone. What an inspiration.
Welcome back to SRL TV. If you're just joining us, it's the Gunslingers Firehawks 6-all for the first round. Oh, first game of the final round before the grand final. Alan Berkeley, the man to kick off for this second half. It was a bit of a blockbuster first half. It was the Firehawks getting off early to a Joseph Jackson try in the first 4 minutes, and then Lachlan Tierney likewise did well. As we have Galaxy now taking a run. Kutsumas goes to Gounder. Lucas Juice now through the line. Can't get around. I don't know who that is there. I think it's Ben O'Donnell. Gounder goes to Galaxy. It's the fourth tackle now. Buckingham. Deuce. Puts a long kick in there. It's inside his own 40. Ponkston's going to have to take it. And he's got around Gounder here. He's got a bit of pace on him, but he can't get around Deuce. As Joseph Jackson goes to Alan Berkeley. Hellier goes to Monkey. Playing the ball there. Hellier goes to Ben O'Donnell. Stepping one. Oh, and he gets the offload to Milo Kerrigan. It's the third tackle there. Just under 30 metres out from the try line. Kerrigan goes the ball. Joseph Jackson goes for the field goal. It's a long one. And we've seen it time and time again in this tournament, the early field goal in the second half. And he's executed that to perfection, Joseph Jackson. And he's put the Firehawks in a great position here. 7-6 over the Gunslingers. It was a good kick from Joseph Jackson as we look at the replay. Kicks it just from the 30-metre line and straight over the black dot. He was happy with the result. Ponkston goes to Kerrigan. Kerrigan through the line. Can't get around Gounder. As we have Hellier now. Ponkston taking a run. He's been potent in attack and defense tonight. Dom Ponkston, I think, will be pleased with his performance as Snicko Bro is murdering people out on the field. Cole a priest. Cole an Undertaker. Because he's absolutely just destroying these Firehawks attackers with some of these hits that he's been putting on. Jeez, I think this is enough of a montage. Someone needs to take him off the field before he's accused of mass murder there. There's Noffel and Gowie. Fails to make meters on that kick return. Kutsumis goes to Bro. Galaxy. Oh, he's hammered by Milo Kerrigan special now. Showing that Snicko Bro's not the only one that can put big shots on. As Jake Scott now is going to play the ball at the 20. Lucas Juice steps one. Can't get around the other. Buckingham now with the ball. It's the 4th tackle. They may go for the early kick here, and indeed they will, as Kutsumis from inside his own 40 has put the kick in, but Ponkston's right in the correct position to take that. He took it very comfortably indeed. Dom Ponkston really doing a good job out the back. Some of these kicks have been testing, so his positioning wise in the fullback position has been really good in defense, making sure that he has been fielding those kicks, and he's just been really potent with that. Kerrigan now bowling over, I think it was Buckingham, as we have Alan Berkeley now. Palms one. Alan Berkeley can't get around the other as we look at one of the replays. It's going to be the 4th tackle. Dustin Richards can't get around there. It's the last tackle. Berkeley in the dummy half roll. He's got Kerrigan to his left. He goes right to Joseph Jackson. Puts a bomb off the right kick. I don't think I see Murray coming down with it. No, there was no chance for Dylan Murray compared to Noffel and Gowie. As he's going to play the ball. Buckingham plays the ball. Cherney. Bro. Snicko Bro driven back in that tackle from Berkeley. As he's going to play the ball just before his 10 meters. Lucas Juice. Oh, he's hammered by Kerrigan. That's a great shot from the Silver Fox. As we have Cherney now driving him back. Buckingham, Kutsumis. Short ball to Jake Scott. Puts him through a gap. Snicko Bro gets the offload. Bowls over another one. He's away here, Snicko Bro. I don't think he'll have the pace. No, he doesn't. Kerrigan catches him. There's a good play there from the Gunslingers. Buckingham goes to Kutsumis. Puts a kick in for the wing of Dylan Murray there. And he steps one. Can't get around Gounder. The Gunslingers bit confused that they didn't take that opportunity to get the field goal there, but nevertheless, Milo Kerrigan through the line now for the Firehawks. Rex Buckingham very smoothly getting around the legs and retreating to the line. Hellier goes to Ponkston. Ponkston steps one. Sorry, Murray steps one. He's going to play the ball about 35 out from the opposition try line now. Ponkston straight through the line. They've absolutely been finding every gap, the Firehawks, in the Gunslingers defense. And they've been abusing it to the best of their ability. O'Donnell now with the final run of the set. It's the last. Berkeley's looking around his shoulder. He goes right to Jackson. Puts a grubber kick. And Ponkston. Oh, Dom Ponkston had to be just centimeters away from the line there. It was Snicko Bro putting a shot on, putting that pressure on. And I think that may have just saved Dom Ponkston getting that extra inch to put it over the line. Oh, it's a forward pass from the Gunslingers here. Oh, and that is crucial there. That is terrible for them, as the Firehawks now will have some prime field position to put points on the board. Oh, he's dummying it. Maybe the dummy. Oh, he's put a forward pass himself here. And it's Daniel Hellier. I thought maybe it was going to happen. I thought hopefully the teams would have got over this, I don't know, this plague that was infesting them last week. But Noffel and Gowie now find some space. Can't get around Joseph Jackson. And he's at the 30 now, playing the ball. Bro, outside ball. Galaxy should have gotten away there, but didn't push the pass. Maybe a good idea considering the Firehawks defense being right in his face. Snicko Bro through the line. Another one for him. Gets an offload to Kutzumas, who can't get any space away there. The Gunslingers need some points very soon. Tierney goes to Noffelengawi. He's making some ground for his team. Hopefully not going out here. He's very close to that sideline. Chris Gounder goes to Matt Galaxy, Rex Buckingham. It's perfect field position if they want to take a field goal. I don't know if they will. I don't know if they have the range for it. No, they don't. Kutzumas puts up a bomb instead. That's going to be Snicko. Oh, no, he's not got in there. Dom Ponkston. Free range now. Dom Ponkston. He's taking the run. He's at the 30, at the 20, the 10. The Mohawk freak is going to go under the posts for a bonus point try. That is an absolute freak show there from Dom Ponkston. Being one of the best in the tournament. One of the best for the Firehawks. And I think the Gunslingers will be very disappointed with their defense there. Just under a minute. There's no chance of winning this game now, unfortunately. They've had a good run. For most of the game, they've kept up with the Firehawks, and I think that every one of them will be proud. I know there'll be one individual in particular who will be unhappy with the outcome, that being Snicko Bro. He's put in absolutely everything for his team, putting all the shots on the line, always there to back up the runs, and he's put in 110% for him, for his team. I'm sure he'll have a good outing wherever he goes, because he's not going to be playing any more SRL Mines after this week. I'm sure he'll end up in the draft, probably high up in the order, as O'Donnell now goes. Well, have another look at the great try from Ponkston, just diving under. As Jackson now through the line. It's going to be the last tackle, well, last play of the game now, as we have just under 5 seconds. You can hear the crowd counting down as Ben O'Donnell takes the final run. And as the fat lady sings, that is the final siren. The Firehawks are the first team through to the SRL Mines Grand Final. The Gunslingers unfortunately going to get the spoon. But nevertheless, it was one of their best games. So look at some of the statistics. Dom Ponkston voted man of the match. Snicko Bro, the best for the Gunslingers. As we have a look at some of the meters. Snicko Bro making 139 meters from 11 runs. That is a huge effort. Absolutely mammoth. He only missed 1 tackle from 10. And 5 line breaks for a prop is a very, very good statistic to have. I think anyone would be very impressed with his plays tonight. He's had a great time on the field. He's put 100% in for his team and absolutely deserves any praise and any position that he ends up in for the SRL. I'm sure that he has an extensive career ahead of him. And now as we look at the Firehawks, it's Dom Ponkston with a ridiculous 218 minutes. Keep in mind, 218 meters. 218 meters in 18 minutes he's run. I know it's got a lot of space to run, but that is an incredible effort from Dom Ponkston at any SRL Mines fullback. You know, they get up there, but it's not always a regular thing for fullbacks, so that's great. And he had a try to his name as well. 9 tackles, 0 missed, and 5 line breaks. I think more than deserved man of the match for the Firehawks. But as we look now, we have the Stingrays and the Swarm warming up on the back paddock. Join us back very shortly on SRL TV for the final game of the SRL Mines. Before the grand final will be the decider on who goes and faces the Firehawks in the grand final. I've been Will Kay, your SRL Mines Commissioner, and I'll see you very briefly.